Welcome back, everybody. It's YBR time again. Let's do a little bit more to this now. We've had a delivery from the postman. Lots of bits and pieces. So I forgot to bring them out with me. So let's go back inside and fetch them. There they are. Good. They've had a few bits and pieces delivered, but we're going to deal with these swing arms, or this swing arm should I say. So what we got, let's get you guys up a bit higher. You're not going to see anything down there, are you? Right, excuse the shit camera work. So okie dokie. Right, there you go. What we have is 2 oil seals. Why we have 2 oil seals I don't know, because there's no oil in the swing arm. So if you need to know why, it's Yamaha. 2, we have a plastic insert and then a metal insert. Now I don't know if you drive that in and then drive that in, or whether you drive the 2 of those in together. I'm not sure. We'll come to that. First thing I'm going to do, let me grab a screwdriver. Right, we are going to lever out the old oil seals. Okay. Now we may have to reuse them, because the ones I've got look a hell of a lot bigger. So yeah, almost certainly. Like I said, it don't matter because there's no oil there. They're just holding a bit of grease in. So those, unfortunately, are going to have to be recycled. Now let's see if we can drive out the old bushes. Probably not. I've got a press, but I just can't be bothered to set it up. That is moving, it's not, is it? Right, let's what? Oh, I don't know. Let's see if this one's showing any signs of wanting to move. In a word, no. Right, I think we've got to set the press up. Let me get that set up and then I'll bring you over. I've got to try and rig up something that will fit in there that may or may not fit the bush to drive it out. Yeah, anyway, let me get that set up and then I'll bring you guys back. Right, what we have here is a bit bodgy. It may or may not work. I'll just tell you guys. So I've got a socket which I'm going to plonk in there. I have a socket bar which I'm going to place in there, and then I'm going to put the whole lot in the press. Where's my handle? Oh, hang on, it's there. Bollocks. See if it will press out. got to support the swing arm a lot better. It's moving around. So how can we do that? How can we it's going to be tricky because there's nothing to support it on the edge. How's that going to work? You need 3 pairs of hands for this bloody thing, trying to balance everything. See, that's not going to work because I can only support it on one side. And I can't put enough pressure on it, I think. Oh dear. Right then guys, where do you know where I can get a new YBR 125 swing arm? Because I have just fucked that one up. Now I'm not even going to try and straighten that, it just won't be safe. Yeah, there you go guys. You get the fuck ups as well. I don't know if you could say that, but I pressed it and bent it in there. That is knackered. That is knackered. Okay. Right, eBay, new swing arm. Them bushes are a waste of fucking time, don't they? Great stuff. Okay, let me have a think about that, and we'll come back after I've done some swearing and ranting off camera. Cheers. Okay guys, that's the air turned blue after much swearing and ranting and what have you. I've gone in onto eBay, see if anybody's got a swing arm going spare, and no, they're not. I can get a brand new one, or a brand new pattern part one for 90 quid. Very reluctant to do that, so I fired off a couple of messages to various people that may or may not have one. There's actually a complete frame on eBay with swing arm, yokes, everything. And at the minute it's at 20 quid, but it's down in Honiton, which is a bloody long way. So yeah, that's sod's law. Anyway, let's move on and sort of put that to one side for the time being. Clocks. Now, a guy's just sold me these for 15 quid, which on the face of it is an absolute bargain, but it's not the bargain you think, because the wiring is absolutely been mullered. I knew what they were like before I went. I just thought I may be able to use those cheap nasty Chinese ones that I bought and these and somehow cobble together a working set of clocks. The good thing about these ones is that I've got an MPH speedo. This is also the correct clocks for a fuel injected model, and I believe that's denoted by this little engine management light here. On the other one, that's the other side indicator, so it's left, right on the other one, but this one it's left and right on the same one. That's the engine management light. I'm like I say, I'm hoping to cobble something together. Well pissed off about that swing arm. That's going to delay this project a lot until I get that sorted, but hey ho, onwards and upwards. What I want to do now is remove these cheap, let me get you where you can see, these cheap nasty Chinese broken knackered clocks. We'll whip them off and hopefully take them in the house with hopes of trying to cobble together something that works. So I'll pull all them wires out, which was a bloody stupid thing to do because I should have marked them, but oh well. It is what it is. So yeah, that's that. Right, let's get these bolts off. Oh, you don't know how pissed off I am about that Swingarm. What a bloody stupid thing to do, eh? Amateurs. Amateurs. All of them. Me. So, yeah. Great. Anyway, like I said, onwards and upwards. I have to say thank you to Nat from Nat's Knackers Yard, who very kindly gave me a shout out the other day, and it did have an effect on my subscriptions. A few more hits, so thank you Nat. And for those of you, by way of returning the favour, those of you who are not subscribed to Nat's Knackers Yard, get over there and have a look, because he's doing some cracking stuff, considering he's just turning it out of his garage with basic tools and rattle cans. You will be surprised at the quality of work that he is turning out, particularly his paintwork. Oh, I am a complete muppet. I'm undoing the... No, I'm not. I thought I was undoing the ignition there. So yeah, yeah, well worth a look. There's a few sort of UK-based guys doing this tinkering and bodging and repairing and what have you, and they're all worth a look. I mean, there's a few about. Motorcycle Rescue is one I've been following for a little while. He seems to be doing very well on his subscriptions. I think he's hit 2k, so yeah, that's Charlie, well done. So yeah, I've got checks in the post, are they, guys? For yeah, no, I'm not affiliated with them. They're just ones I watch. Some very good American ones as well. Probably the one I follow the most, and I have to say the guy does inspire me, and I probably, some of the way I behave on my own channel is probably inspired by it, but Musty One, American chap, well worth a look. He really does turn out some bloody good stuff. Who else is there? Diesel Creek, yeah. Diesel Creek's good, he turns out some good stuff, but he's your typical, can I be honest, is he likely to see it? Is he likely to be offended? I'm going to say it anyway. It's a good channel, but he's your typical yeehaw American whooping guy, you know, but he does turn out some good stuff. So, anyway, come on guys, let's be having it. Let go. Hey, oh, that sounded like somewhat broke. So, yeah, there's the cheap Chinese ones. There's the genuine YBR ones. Let's see if I can cobble anything together. One thing I have noticed on the Chinese ones, it's actually glass, and that's why it's broke. On the genuine Yamaha ones, plastic. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go and have a play around with them. I'm not going to film me looking at it, because me staring at a pair of clocks, scratching my head, wondering what the fuck wire goes where, probably not very interesting viewing. So if I can get anything that I feel is worth looking at, I will switch the camera on again. For the time being, cheers guys, I'm going to switch you off and we'll bring you back later. Thanks.